Hey, we are back in Mage and Monsters demo today to have a go of Insane. And I want to try and get Gareth there. I reckon we can get Gareth to get an Insane completion. So we're going to give Gareth Melee guys to go with him. Basically just to sort of stand in the way for him. And what we want to try and do is get him gaining health. Now, one thing I think I've got to focus on as well is giving him some regen. And we really want to give him... Where is it? Hold on me, are they? There we go, the 15 health. I think that's really important to get up there as fast as I can. So almost burning the chance of getting more money. I really don't want to. I think that I've got to try and work on gaining more money. I think I've got to work on getting him healed. So, like, if we can get him gaining a little bit of health. Because otherwise, he is going to be in some serious danger. You can see already there, that was pretty shaky. Don't want to do that at all. We want to do the other side of things. We're really getting bad luck on what ones it's offering us. We really want to get less. Luckily, we got to just keep it 100. We can still get our bonus. We're going to drop those guys down there. Deflection wouldn't be bad. Really want to get health. Go on. We're definitely flirting with disaster here at the moment. The cleave's going to be important too, and getting him to actually do more damage. There's lots of things that we really need to get him sorted out with. Ultimately, we don't want him dying, but I think it's really important to try and get that gold earn like a lot higher. Because currently he's only doing 25 damage. It's more a question of whether he can stay alive. We can get, say, these guys in front. You can see they're not... It's more about whether he can just sort of survive through all this. We are gaining health faster and he's losing it, at least against these guys. A cleave is going to become important at some point too. But we really want, just what I'm not saying, the health, this one. But we desperately want to see him getting really high. Like he's on 90, we want him on like 200. I'm not even killing these guys with one hit. He's also currently doing absolutely no cleave damage, which is also not helping his case. Getting more armor would be good too. $140 guys. Let's get some cleave damage going. We work him down to 300 again, just to make sure he can survive. He's got 600 health. He's only got 5 armor, so that 3 armor increase is actually going to be pretty good for him. But I also really want to save money. I think that the Bless and the Summon are coming quick enough. Let's slow things down a little bit here. And we do have the luck that he's actually pinned himself against a wall, so they're not really, or they're only just now surrounding him fully. We can speed things up because they're not killing him faster than he's gaining health back. Now these range guys are going to cause him grief, I'd say, because we've got no deflect range attack bonuses going. Let's just work him back down to 400. Let's try and get some health bonuses, some deflection bonuses. Alright, that was a successful little journey. So we're now getting 150 health. He has a 36% chance to fully deflect a ranged attack. Slow things down. Let's get... Where are those guys in the back line? Just getting in the way of these guys. Gonna up his, yeah, you can see there's not enough support. Like, this is where his lack of damage is going to come through. So, I guess Note is at level 9. He's going to have to be doing way more damage. That's alright. That's our lesson learnt there. I am adamant that Gareth's going to be the guy that gets us through insane. Now the alternative, let's try archers. It's just a different thing. The archers will stay alive. We can choose to play it that way, that the archers will sit behind the scenes and achieve more for us. They're just not going to take like any of the damage. Like they're not going to deflect that away at all. Killing me that we're not seeing a need for. But we've already got him to 105 now, so a lot higher than he was. I've realised I've forgotten to get the bless. Well, that's the important thing to pick up next. Get him some armor. So that, even just that 3 takes him from 25% to 35%. So that's a big gain. Bless. I think he's in danger of getting killed. Give him a little bit more healing. Killing me. And that leave's probably going to come into play soon. Really weird mix between wanting to spend that money and sort of knowing I should really hold on to it. He's not... I don't think I'm healing as much health as he did last time, but the difference as well is that we do have the archers just living, so they are actually putting up a decent amount of damage as long as he's staying alive. Let's go damage. Let's give him some damage. I mean, that's a huge boost at this point for how much he's doing. I reckon we don't need to do any upgrades to survive this one. Harder to kill, and that'll take him to 42. I feel like he needs more health regen at this point. But if it's offering me that, I want to take it. Let's boost Boot him back down to 200. We got at least 2 more health regen, so he's up at 150, which is a lot nicer. Again, if we can play this right, the archers can just live. Like, I don't even need to bless him, he's doing fine. Okay, so this is the one that we struggled on last time. You have less deflection. He has more health and more armor than he did. But we'll take him back to 200 again. So I'm not really learning any lessons in the things that I'm taking. Genuinely need him doing damage. There we go. Okay, let's take him back to 100. So he's doing 55 damage, significantly more than he was. He is doing 48% cleave. And he should have more health and more armor than he did last time. So I'm going to drop these guys behind him. He doesn't have to live. So in a scenario like that, he could drop as long as the other guys that are all still there. We're okay. Damage, or do we want the armor? Go the damage. We're sort of shifting the other way now that if he can kill things fast enough, he'll be okay. Okay, that looks like a dangerous round, so let's get a few more things in his favor. Get him killing guys faster. Go back to gain his health. Just slow things down a little bit. The tricky thing here too is that these guys have a lot longer where they can just pick on him without him like breaking through the melee guys. But we also do want him to stay in front of the archers, because the archers will die real quick if he dies. But the longer that he's up, then the better the chance they are that he'll survive. Yeah, let's get him a bit more heal. I've not paid attention to how much healing he's doing. So he's only getting 32 every 2 seconds. These guys can do some damage. So a bit more deflection. Let's drop down to 200 again. Oh. Let's keep it slow. Probably a bad move that it took me so long to summon those guys, just because if I'd done it faster, I could have got my second lot of them faster. Alright, we really need these range guys getting down, so put them there. I don't feel like my archers are going to get these 4 guys down if he drops. Come on. We are going through here by the skin of our teeth at the moment. But with each level, he does gain a whole bunch of health. We are generally in a better place each time he progresses. Okay, 80 archers. What do we think? Is he in a place he's going to be okay? It's that many archers. He's going to cut through them when he gets to them. It's a lot of guys. Let's go for more deflection. Let's go for more armor and more deflection. So deflection's now done at 72%, which is quite a nice little stat that he's going to have there. Instantly, we're bringing these guys in, putting them behind him because we want him to live. That's our sort of goal with this. You can hear all the deflections. He's got to get in there and start hitting them. That tree is bamboozling him at the moment. The other problem is that he hasn't kept the archers safe. So the archers all sort of like fell down there, but you can sort of chip them away at the bottom corner here. Every archer that dies is a little less damage that's hitting him, and he is taking them out in piles. But he needs to come back because still a lot of guys left, and they will easily kill archers. But we'll put our archers behind him. So they're safe to pick on guys. We're fine there. Just want cleave. We'll be out with cleave, so he's at 80%. Now we're up against just some full force skeleton kings. So what they would be doing is just trying to kill him. I think that he's strong enough. He can just withstand them. I'm really getting the vibe there that if our archers can kill the first guy, he's going to kill a guy at the same rate. And then it might gain health on the last guy. It's going to be close. I mean, a lot of these waves have all been close. It's still worth getting the 15. We're on level 15, so I mean, there's not too many more uses for it. So let's just go to armor. He's now at 57% damage reduction, which is quite nice. We'll go for a bit more health. So he's up to 48, so it's not a lot. Damage is going to be our big one. Cleave is fully upgraded at 96%. Quite nice. More damage, so he's up to 145 damage. I need the archers focusing on the riders, because the other guys have too much health. The archers aren't really having any impact on them. So these 260 guys are going to be so in his way that these two guys can run wild on him. So we'll get that healing up, get that armor up, that damage up. Armor. So we're now up to 66 damage production. Get those guys in as fast as we can. We'll slice through these guys like butter. The archer's doing a nice little assist of all these guys that are sort of wandering around the back and just sort of saving him the trouble. He's slowly, if you can make it through to this group of guys in the middle, we're in a good place. There we go. It's now up to 64 health every 2 seconds. bit bigger guys here, so let's go for more damage. So he's 175 damage, still 64 regen, 68%. So the armor's not having too much of an impact at this point. It's only gone 1 or 2%, so probably not worth the upgrade when we can have, say, raw damage just going up. See that really it's going to depend on him knocking these guys out. But he does get double damage when he's got the cast on him, which is sort of what we're using there. And you can hear all the deflections. Once he sort of gets to their line, his cleave is doing wonders. Where we really want damage. Now this group of guys, I don't think we need damage too much, because they're just going to get stuck sort of like standing around him. So only so many of them. Oh no, those are ranged guys, and those are nasty ranged guys too, actually. I always forget that whenever I see them. Wait for these two guys to wander back before we put more archers in. Health-wise, he's getting pretty good. Even with these guys going at him, he's almost like holding even with his 64 every 2 seconds. Don't think that's worth giving him anymore where we're at. So the damage, I think, is the big one now. We're up over 600, so we can just sort of happily upgrade down a bit. It would have been nicer to get there sooner, but I think I was very timid for a lot of this. So we're at 235 damage, and I think that damage getting high is now going to be real important. You can see he's now slicing through these guys. That one guy is causing grief to all the archers. The armor worth it? Why not? 2% still. Kind of want to roll away now to go for the damage. Didn't roll then because I didn't want to go under 600. Look out, he packs a punch now. Wow, you can't see it on these guys. Damage. Alright, we're in endgame, so let's spend all of our money. Let's go healing. Healing should have taken the damage there. Armor. Damage. Damage. Healing. Damage. 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 Healing. Damage. Healing. Damage. Getting the theme now. I'd say we can probably roll to find damage. There we go. Okay, so final check. He's doing 500 damage. He's doing 96% cleave. He's got 72% deflection. The health doesn't matter anymore. He's getting 36 health per turn with a 75% reduction. See how he does. He's currently getting pushed backwards, but he's not really, like, I don't even need to like chuck a blessing on him because he's still full health. casually wander around, take care of them. Let's just get him that so we can cleave guys faster away. Almost like not casting the archers at this point just because I feel bad because the archers will die. There we go. They can just sort of follow along. So, Skeleton Kings were still pretty, still definitely take a punch. You can see we're actually losing health here. Insane Nightmare comes along. Alright. Well, that is us for today. We've got another difficulty. I am having fun just going character onlys through the different difficulties. So maybe we will be back. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later. See ya.